Greatest Exceed 2.0 Raid Shadow Legends. Look at this mug, dude. How sick is that mug? I might quit YouTube and just become a professional merch designer, dude. Check out my mug store, coming soon. All right. I wish I had another Ancient. I really want another shot at this. Because I feel like we're not going to have to go all the way to Pity. But it is what it is. Also, can we talk about this? I haven't seen one of these before. This is the first time I've actually seen the point thresholds for this. 500 points for an Eternal Soulstone. You need 5 of them to get through the event. And the bottom row of rewards, like it looks great. I don't know, man. 5 of these though? That's a lot. Don't they charge like $100 for these when they sell them? Also, it's just the same event, but with these instead of shards. Do you see why I give them the shit that I give them? It's just so unimaginative. It's so not creative. They just copy pasted the summon rush for this. And it's also too ridiculous. It's also too obnoxious to finish. It's just dumb. Dude. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, I guess we'll pop our one Mortal Soulstone real quick and see what we get. A 3-star one though, not bad. 3-star Life Taker. Like, it's crazy that, again, as hard as these are to come by, one of them doesn't get you anything. Like, one of the smallest ones doesn't even get you to the first mark. That's crazy to me. And even if it's 4, like, here's the thing, it shouldn't be 4 later in the game. But again, I'm getting sidetracked. I don't want this episode to be a rant about that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. All right, we've continued to make food. As I've said, we actually finished. Check this. I think I've done this 2 days in a row now too. All of our advanced quests. And we're about to get our Sacred and Void from our monthly. So that'll be that'll mean we're closing in on our first month. I think I missed my dailies the day that I was kind of without my PC, because I was thinking, why do I have Katoon already but I didn't finish this? But it's because I missed at least one day of my dailies because my PC was out, or it's because I built a new one but had the internet issues, you know, and didn't log in on my phone. And then the other one, I don't know where those other days were, because I thought I'd done my dailies every other day. Maybe there was been a weekend day where I didn't bother. I'm trying to not be as involved with this stuff on the weekends, because I don't want to be. I don't want to do it 7 days a week. You know what I mean? So anyway, we're working our way to Yaga, who I don't care about, and then it's Dark Aethel, who I don't care about, and then it's Dark Elaine, who is good, and then it's him, who I'm not too interested in. Yeah, they should rework some of this. They should rework some of that. We'll see if they ever do. Anyway, we do have a Void Shard. We'll sit on it. We'll probably sit on our shards a little bit now until there's like something really interesting. Again, if I came in any more Ancients, I would go ahead and pop those. Just because I think during a double Lego, I think you kind of, in a lot of cases, you kind of have to. In our case, especially, it would be really nice to grab 2 new Legos. Also, what the hell are these things? There are no places to get prism crystals at the moment. I feel like I've seen this get asked about a couple of times in the content creator chat, and they don't ever even acknowledge that the question has been asked. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. That red dot just doesn't go away, huh? Cool. Cool. Another big moment for us. We got through Dragon 16 yesterday, and I think it's going to be a pretty reliable farm. I think it's going to be pretty reliable. Especially as we get Homeboy with some more levels in him. I've been running him as I make my food. So the food making has been going a little bit slower, but we're getting him leveled up as well. So that's that. I still, actually, what's open right now? Okay, that's what we're going to do. We got to get his 6th Ascension. I'm tired of not having it. We got to get that done today. So let's see if we can get any further in here. This one's kind of tough because of the shield, but yeah, let's work on this. Work on getting his 6th Ascension star. I could check too. I might have gotten some potions from Clan Boss and stuff. I need to see what I need. His weapon looks like these look like that boy is drinking the shit out of that water. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Okay. I knew it couldn't open my mic, but I feel like if my mic was open, y'all would have heard it, and that's a rough thing to sit and listen to, you know. These look like old school bells, like rubber banded onto his big spiky paddle, and I can't not think that's what that is. Like, what else looks like that? You know what I mean? What if there's something in his lore that explains that? Because that is what it is. And I don't care what anyone else says. Does he... places a shield... So we could theoretically block buffs. Do I have anyone capable of that? There's a new filter, I think, right? We can now search by that. We can now search by block buffs, can't we? Can we search the index? Or can we only search our roster? All right, stage 11 down fairly easily, if I do say so myself. Include Master Vault, include Reserve Vault. All right, so you can't search every champion in the game, which is a real shame. Maybe you can, maybe you can, and I don't see it yet. Debuffs. Is this block buffs? So these three are the only ones that do it. Yeah, this is handy for sure. It would be nice if you could like include index though and see champs, or like do it from the index, you know what I mean? That would be pretty nice. It's helpful for content creators too, because like, you know, let's say someone wants to do a video like all the champions with defense down on their first skill or whatever. It's a lot easier to figure that out if you can search every champ in the game. But either way, it's cool to have. So I don't have anybody built that can do that for me, so I reckon we'll just suck it up and keep going. I need... Oh God. I need 6 of those. All right, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So we started Detroit Become Human yesterday on stream. And again, I went in pretty blind. I didn't know anything about the game. I didn't even know until like a couple days ago what the play style of the game was. I think I always imagined it as like a sort of like like a progression RPG, but like, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was like more of like a shooter, you know what I mean? More along the lines of one of those games. Almost like a more modern version of something like a Splinter Cell or one of those old games, you know? I had no idea what it was. And then, like I said, we saw somebody playing it on stream the other night, and I watched like 2 minutes of it, and then I was like, this actually looks pretty interesting. I might want to check it out. So we started yesterday on stream. It is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. And I'm loving that type of game so much that we're probably going to play them for a while on stream. So I'm going to finish Detroit Become Human, and then I'm going to start looking into like Until Dawn, The Quarry. I know there's quite a few games of this type now, and they're a lot of fun, man. They're really good. So if you haven't played the game or want to check it out, again, I'll be streaming it. Twitch.tv/JGigs I'll be streaming it and games like it for a while, probably. I'm so impressed. And the voice acting, dude, some of the best voice acting I've ever heard in a video game. It's really, really good, man. Really well done. Seems like there's a lot of, after you beat a particular part, it shows you this flow chart of like what you did and then where everything could have branched off, and you could have done something different or other things, like taking a different path, but then also sometimes there's just branch offs that you could find and do that don't take you off the path you're on, if that makes sense. Sometimes what you do affects someone else's storyline because it's bouncing you around, you're doing different things. It is really fucking cool, man. It is a really well put together game. So, yeah, if you haven't, you should check it out. And you should also come to the stream and hang out because it's fun. I'm already like getting ahead of myself thinking about some of the other ones. I think Until Dawn and The Quarry are scary ones, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're supposed to be scary. But again, I don't know much about them. I've watched, several years ago, I would watch I would sort of halfway watch Dashie play them, but never really enough to know what was going on. So like I'll go in without any spoilers because I don't really know anything about it, which is nice. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Pretty pumped to have like the next several games planned for the stream. It's funny because we just started Chained Echoes. I don't know if you've heard of that. If you're an RPG fan, Chained Echoes is a newer, and it was made by one guy who's just a big fan of like JRPGs. So I think it's described as like his love letter to JRPGs, and man, it's really good. It's really impressive when you think about the fact it was made by one dude. It's a really, really like full game. It's also excellent. So if you're an RPG fan, I'm going to get back to it. I don't know when I'm going to get back to it, but we will get back to that on stream at some point too. But right now I'm kind of on the I don't even know what the genre is called. Let me look that up. What genre? Action adventure is what it says it's called. Yeah, adventure game. I thought there was a more specific name for the genre though. It's kind of like a Telltale game, I guess, if you've played those. But I guess those were called that because that was the studio that made them, right? I love that. I love a 4-minute magic keep run for no potions, bro. I love that. That's my favorite thing. I almost wonder if it would be worth it to just like run up Mystic Hand to 5-star, just so he can kind of take care of that shield for us. I feel like that might speed this up quite a bit. I wonder if I've got the food made. I wonder how quickly I could do that. I have got to get more accuracy on him. It's going to really help getting him to 6-star, because then we can jump in Spider for a minute and hopefully not take too long to get an accuracy banner if I don't have one already. I don't think I have one already. Because this is just obnoxious. This is making this take so much longer. Yeah, we might have to. There's not... I know they've changed some of the sets recently. They haven't made any of the sets put up block buffs, have they? I think they changed Curse to put up Hex. They made Retaliation a 2-piece set. Can't remember what other changes they've made. I think I'm gonna have to build somebody to take care of the shield though, because I'll go back and look at who has block buffs. If anybody's got like a good reliable block buffs that doesn't need skill ups for it, maybe we'll just do that. Did Mystic Hand pop up in the list of block buffs as well? Because I mean, he's probably the way to go. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for the turns to go, so we can do a little bit of damage before the shield goes back up. What's aggravating is he's gonna get the shield up again before we kill him. Her. Them. Part of me's like, just quit the run, go build the champ. But then another part of me's like, this could be one of those 3 superior potion runs. You know what I mean? It could be. Or it could be a mystery shard run. You never know. Odds are it's a mystery shard run, but... Finally got the HP burn up. Poor Deacon, dude. Is his name Deacon Armstrong? Am I remembering that correctly? Is that the second part of his name? Go ahead and die this late in the run, you pieces of shit. Go ahead and see what happens to you. It is Deacon Armstrong. I hate it. I don't know why I hate it, but I do. All right, how do we do this again? Filter. Debuffs. Decreasing the duration. Why did I think he was a magic champ? I would have sworn he was magic, dude. Okay. All right, we might just bring him up real quick and throw him in for like Bellower or something, and see if we can't farm these potions up real quick, because I have got to get the 6th ascension on him. And then I have resistance. See, I do have it's not crazy, but like it's something. It gets him higher than 42, which is obnoxious. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Get those potions knocked out. We're on the void potion mission, so we're gonna be here for a little bit. So yeah, that's it. I guess we'll wrap it up here for today. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you